Everybody, welcome to Speed Gaming Presents OkunoKA Madness weekly race. My name is Cross Product. I'll be commentating today. We have 3 runners for our first race here. They will be competing for a cash prize of $37.50 US. We do actually have 2 races back-to-back that we are about to bring you. First race is going to be between Half Beasty, Owly, and St. Joe. Looks like the runners are all ready up in the Discord channel, so I'm going to do a countdown real quick and get this run underway. For those of you who have not seen this game before, it's kind of why we're presenting it to you. This is a challenge platformer game similar to the likes of Super Meat Boy with tight back and forth controls, you'll see. And well, I'll just get it out of the way now. If you like what you see, make sure you type in that chat command, because there is a sign-up form for both of these weekly races, as well as a monthly PB bounty competition of cash prizes. $75 given out every week and $50, actually $100 every month. And we do also have free Steam keys available. We have a handful of those left. We're already underway and done the first stage here. St. Joe's slightly ahead here. Maybe Owly, once we get the stream synced up, will show in the lead here. So the object of the game is to get to this this little black puffball thingy at the end. Ka's the little doggy. Ka has to eat them up and poop out a little bit of sunshine. You're not going to see much of the poop and sunshine because players are going to mash through the cutscenes as fast as possible. And soon we're going to see a little bit of a platform switch mechanic as well. But for now, we're just trying to dodge these spikes, climb on the walls. It's like all the runners at practice. We have a pretty close race here, still in World 1. There are 4 worlds and 1 boss at the end of each world. And the first thing they're going to get is the blue switch platform. So using the shoulder buttons on the controller, players can toggle on and off the blue switches. They can do anything from blocking missiles and lasers to giving you somewhere to stand on to... Well, that's about it. Ooh. St. Joe tried to do a little cheeky circle skip here. Falls on the thorns. Still a little bit ahead of Owly, it looks like. So yeah, the category we're doing is story mode, Ka only. So the runners have already beaten the game on this save file, so they're going to be able to skip cutscenes. However, they do still have to do every single level in order. And only use Ka, at least for the Speed Gaming weekly races here. So OkunoKA was developed by Caracol Games and published by Ignition Publishing. So special thanks to those guys for providing cash prizes and sponsoring today's stream. And one of my favorite things about this game is I think the graphics are really cute. I like the characters, tongue sticking out. When we get to World 3, that's kind of my favorite as far as the aesthetics go. Alright, so Half Beasty and St. Joe have just arrived on the first boss, Pink Pepper. It looks like a second or less apart between these 2 runners. They're going to have to bait Pink Pepper into the wall where you see the thorns and use the blue platform to get enough height to jump over Pink Pepper and then toggle it off to make him slide into the thorns. Pretty simple boss fight. Then we got to dodge all the poop grenades. Half Beasty just a second ahead here, it seems. And Owly just got his first hit on the Pink Pepper, so... And whenever you see people speedrunning a game like OkunoKA Madness, Meat Boy, I Want to Be the Bashi, things like that, you always know that the biggest time save is going to be in surviving. You know, every time you die, you have to restart a stage, And bosses, especially later on in boss fights, are going to be the biggest risk for time loss in any given speedrun of OkunoKA Madness. And looks like Half Beasty and St. Joe defeat Pink Pepper on the first try, and they're both on the World 2. And Allie looks like they're about to get the last hit here, and that's going to be good. All right, so right now they also picked up the red switch platforms. There isn't really any distinction between the red and blue platforms. They kind of like look like different elements, like blue's a wind one or ice. Looks like a cloud. That's like wind made out of ice, right? And then the red one looks fine, but there's no functional difference. It's just that you can only have one color platform toggled on at any given point. Allie took a little bit of a spill there, starting off World 2 here. St. Joe and Half Beast on the Infinity stage, and now onto the Gridlock stage. Half Beasty extended that second lead to about 2 or 3 seconds, although St. Joe having a really clean route through that Gridlock stage, and now he's on the sneezy statues. I like that little slug guy that giant slug guy in the background. In these stages with the wind statues, you have to move kind of quickly. They like to blow you off course. Well, these ones, they like to actually push you up toward your goal. So these ones are friendly. If you can get enough momentum coming out of them. And the closer you are to one of these wind statues or wind sources, the faster it'll push you. There's St. Joe he's got the bottom left wind statue wearing the Pokemon hat. I don't know if that's what it actually is, that's just what it reminds me of. Alright, so St. Joe, after getting the lead on that Gridlock stage, is not letting go. Looks to be at least a full stage ahead of St. Joe. Or St. Joe looks to be about a full stage ahead of Half Beasty right now. And there's the built-in shortcut stage. So that's probably the easiest stage to get an S rank on, because there's this whole route that you go through and you drop down from the top, but you can just kind of skip that by jumping straight to the goal. St. Joe tripping up just a little bit on this little laser stage, and ooh, Half Beasty just takes the lead right there. St. Joe just barely missing the black puffball 2 or 3 times here. There's still plenty of game left to be played. We still have the rest of World 2, and then World 3 and 4, and the final boss, Os, Sados, Mad Os. It's just Os. Or Oz. No, I actually want to get the runners in for an interview after the second race, maybe. Get their take on how to pronounce the final boss's name. Make sure I'm doing it right for next week's commentary. All right, Allie getting through that laser stage pretty quickly. She gave a little bit of time on St. Joe. And Half Beasty is on to the second boss, Full Metal Jack. And there's a way to despawn this boss and make this stage a little bit safer, but most of it's just Full Metal Jack chasing you up this tower, so... The advantage of despawning the boss, I'm not quite sure. It at least makes the run safer in case you fall, but... might reduce the lag a little bit as well. All right, Half Beasty's on to my favorite world, the Purple Planet. has unlocked the third and final platform switch power, the yellow lightning-looking platform. So again, out of the 3 platform toggles, only 1 platform will be solid at a time, and the runners can use the shoulder buttons to toggle which platform is active at any given point. You'll see a lot of sections, especially in World 4, where the runners will have to toggle through the platforms very quickly and remember whether to press L or R to go to the correct color platform. Right there, actually. We're not even going to wait till World 4. Half Beasty having a stellar World 3 so far. And St. Joe just finished off Full Metal Jack and is also on the World 3. And there's my favorite mechanic, the bubble fish. It's quote fun. I like it a lot. I actually do enjoy the bubble fish mechanic. I can see it being a little frustrating when trying to move quickly, but there's kind of a rubber band effect. The closer you are to the fish, the less you'll move. So you want to be kind of toward the outside of the circle when you grab onto the fish, as you see Half Beasty doing. Getting the full momentum and almost overshot that goal, did Half Beasty, but was able to pull back and grab it. And Allie grabbed their yellow switch platform. So not only are we going to be having weekly races for a while with cash prizes going to the top runner of each race, we also have a monthly personal best bounty. So whoever submits the fastest run in the month of March, actually, the 2 fastest runs in the month of March will each receive a $50 cash prize as well. So if you're not, if you want to compete and get some dough, but you can't make the Sunday races, or you just not comfortable running in front of an audience or anything like that, you can stream or pre-record races in the month of March, or rather runs in the month of March. And if you're one of the top 2 runners on the leaderboard for that month, then you'll earn $50. And also, we're only allowing each runner to receive a single $50 prize for the duration of the contest, which lasts 3 months. So if you don't win the $50 cash prize in March, you can keep trying in April, and you'll be competing against the people only that have not yet won a $50 monthly prize. So anybody can cut this game down to sub 20 minutes in the next 3 months. I believe in you. I believe in you, chat. All right, we are on to boss number 3, Half Beasty, the Bash Bros. Beasty will have to dodge a number of these buzzsaw patterns, and then manipulate lasers to hit the cockpits in order to strike the little fuzz balls inside the cockpits. And there he gets the first hit down. 2 more hits, and Half Beasty will be on to the 4th and final world. St. Joe onto the first stage with these tracking lasers, which move quite slowly, but once they catch up to you, very difficult to manipulate around them, if at all, if it's even possible. Yeah, and that one laser right by the goal, it's really tricky. You have to spawn the yellow platform right after you jump through it and block the laser to get to the end. Half Beasty, 2 hits down, 1 to go for Bash Bros. And there is no RNG in boss patterns. If one runner is determined a nice safe route to dodge attacks, then usually they just stick with that. But Half Beasty is on the 4th world, where the ground will kill you if you stand on it too long. It is too hot. Poor pupper keeps its feet on the ground. Oh, we have one of the first. Yeah, we have the platform skip. That's oh, nice. Half Beasty showing off the platform skip in 4-2, I think it was. We were just talking about that in the Discord chat. Which, by the way, if you're not in the Speed Gaming Discord, make sure you pop in. Say hi in the OkunoKA Madness channel. And if you have any questions or any PBs to brag about, we welcome you to come and share that with us. So yeah, ground hot, puppers explodes if stand on ground too long. Get it, got it, okay. And Allie's on the bubble laser stage, and ooh. God, I think that was second try for Allie on that stage. Ah, yes. Half Beasty. Oh, did you get that? Nice. So, yeah, those homing missiles are fun. Managed to grab the goal right before one of the missiles hit him. Alrighty, St. Joe. About a third of the way done this Bash Bros fights. And Half Beasty with a sizable lead, already well in the World 4. And Allie's starting on Bash Bros as well. They like to hide in that little corner. All right, St. Joe has finished Bash Bros and is on the World 4. So this is 4-1. Let's see if St. Joe goes for the skip that Half Beasty showed us. No, St. Joe's going to go through the level the normal way. Not jump around the spike on the left. Ooh, homing missiles. Ooh, good job, Half Beasty. Just managed to jump into the fuzzball right before those missiles. Ah, that switch drop stage. Not sure why Half Beasty reset the stage there. It's possible that the little buzzsaw cars are on a global cycle and maybe wouldn't have gotten the timing they needed to get through quickly. Allie just finished World 3, and we'll be on to the Hot World. Yeah, Half Beasty actually just finished one of my favorite stages. The part at the end where you jump around the spikes is pretty tricky, but the part where you're outrunning the missiles and shooting through all the bubbles is pretty fun. Ooh. I believe Half Beasty is only 1 or 2 stages from the final boss. Half Beasty having a fantastic run. Half Beasty is on to the final boss here. Oz. With an S. Oz will shoot out 3 different colored energy balls, and Ka must reflect the balls back to the boss by drawing it into the appropriately colored platforms. Already one hit in, the red one's first. Oh no, oh, he actually got him to shoot it from behind the red side. I think. It looked like he was over at the yellow one, but I thought he usually shot the red one from the right side. Maybe there's something. Maybe I just missed the red one. At any rate, once Half Beasty finishes reflecting the blue energy ball back to Oz, the screen will flash white, and when the screen turns completely white, that will be a dot done for our lead runner right now. And St. Joe just got started on their Oz fight, and there we go. That's it. I did miss the red one. That's it for Half Beasty, and very nearly, very close to getting a sub 20. That may end up being their submission for the for the monthly competition, maybe. I know Half Beasty's really trying to get that sub 20, so they might go for that. Submit a sub 20, man. That would be nice to see. Half Beasty actually just posted a 2014 PB in the Speed Gaming Discord, and you just beat that by 11 seconds, so wow. A PB in a race. The world record time on the speedrun.com leaderboard is actually 18 minutes and 41 seconds by Hipkey. St. Joe, who we see on the restream right now, has a 22:13 PB, and well, that's what's posted on speedrun.com, and it looks like they are about to beat their posted PB by maybe 10 or 15 seconds. Meanwhile, Allie's on final cleanup of World 4. So looks like we're gonna likely have all the runners finish in under 30 minutes today. So definitely looks like everyone's been practicing and improving throughout the week. Everyone wants to grab that $37.50 USD cash prize. And yeah, 22 minutes and 3 seconds in. St. Joe beat their posted PB by 4 seconds. And yeah, Allie entering the final boss stage just as St. Joe finishes. So a nice close race. Allie's showing some great improvement over last week. I mean, everybody's showing great improvement over last week, honestly. All right, right back to it. We got the red energy ball reflected. And looks like Owly is going for a little bit of a different strat in phase 2. The other runners were spending a lot of time running along the ground, which might give you more protection from the missiles, but then you have to dodge the spike Roombas running back and forth. And also remember, every stage in World 4, the ground is hot, so if you stand still for too long without jumping, then yeah, Puppy becomes a hot dog. You can't stand it, and goes poof. That's when you hear that little tea kettle noise. That's Puppy getting hot. If you are just tuning in to the unfortunate. If you're just tuning in to Speed Gaming and seeing OkunoKA Madness Weekly, then I've got great news for you. The first great news is that we actually run 2 back-to-back races every Sunday. So you've only just missed the first race. We have another one coming right up behind this. And I have even more great news for you. You, yourself, viewer, can compete for cash prizes. And if you want to join the competition and you do not own OkunoKA Madness, then we are still giving out a few free Steam keys. There's a sign-up form. And if you want to compete, you can... Oop, there's... I don't know why the bot command didn't work, but there's a link. And maybe it's on cooldown. Anyway, I'll just post the link again. Yeah, there's the link to sign up, and you can request a free Steam key. Still have a couple to give away. And you can win $37.50 in a weekly restreamed race such as this one. Or you can even join in the monthly personal best bounties and win a $50 cash prize in March, April, or May for having the best time submitted within the given month. And also, it would be great to see some more people joining up for those, especially the monthly bounties, because we're only giving out one $50 prize for the duration of the 3-month event to each runner. So, you know, even if you're basically one of the top 6 runners of OkunoKA Madness in the next few months, then you can get yourself some $50. And also, hey, you get a free video game out of it. Who doesn't want a free video game? First come, first serve. We still have a few keys left. All right, so Owly is finished with a 27:03. Everybody finishing in under half an hour in the first race, so GG to them. And yeah, just give us a few minutes. We're going to set up for race number 2, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back to OkunoKA Madness Weekly Races presented by Speed Gaming. My name is Cross Product, and we have our second race coming right up here. It's going to be between Half Beasty, Alley, and St. Joe. These runners are competing for cash prizes. First place receives $25 and second receives $12.50. There's a $25 prize limit per week, and Half Beasty, having won the first race, is at the prize limit, but still gonna show off for us and maybe even get yet another personal best, get that sub 20 to show us. If you're wondering what OkunoKA Madness is, then just stay and watch. It's a challenge platform game similar to Super Meat Boy, Bashi, that type of game. And in a speedrun setting, a lot of the time save is simply going to be by not dying. All the runners have finished the first two levels quite quickly. The object of each stage is to pick up a little black fuzzball at the end and poop it out, and you poop out a little glowing nugget at the end. Well, Half Beasty having going for a little skip here and having a little bit of trouble, and St. Joe and Alley pull ahead of him right there. This game was developed by Caracol Games and published by Ignition Publishing. And I want to make sure I thank those guys for sponsoring today's stream and the monthly competitions and for providing the cash prizes, as well as some free Steam keys. If you folks want to... Not sure why the bot command stopped working, but here is the sign-up sheet. You still have a couple of free Steam keys to give away if you'd like to get a free game as well as compete for weekly and monthly cash prizes, then go ahead and click that link and sign up. We have a limited number of Steam keys available, and we're giving them out on a first come first serve basis. So yeah, make sure you sign up as soon as possible. We're going to have weekly races for a while where we're giving out a total of $75 per week. And also we have $100 worth of monthly bounty prizes going out as well. So every month, starting today, tomorrow. It's not March yet. Sorry about that. Well, not March in U.S. Eastern Time. Well, starting tomorrow. Yikes. Starting in the month of March, we are going to be doing monthly personal best prizes. So basically, the two fastest runs in the month of March will each receive a $50 cash prize. There will be a separate submission form to submit your times for March, and each runner is only eligible to receive a single $50 prize as far as monthly competitions. They can still compete in weekly races, but there is room for improvement. The game is very new and hasn't been optimized yet, and you've got 3 months to basically get a top 6 time in order to take yourself home some $50. And this is some sync here. Alley actually just ahead of Half Beasty, St. Joe in the lead by a couple of seconds. We have the first boss of World 1, Pink Pepper, and the platforms are going to be using these blue toggle platforms to bait Pink Pepper and jump over their head and let them drag in the spikes, and then they gotta drop. So then they gotta dodge these explosive poop patterns. So yeah, St. Joe just less than a single hit ahead in the Pink Pepper fight, and like I said, most of the time save in these runs is going to be from executing more cleanly and not losing time to jumping in the spikes and having the restart levels. And that holds especially true for these boss fights. However, St. Joe finishing the third hit on Pink Pepper and moves on to World 2, the Desert World. And St. Joe just picked up the red toggle platform, so now they'll be able to switch between having blue platforms be solid and red platforms be solid. There's not really a distinction between the two, but only one color can be active at any given time. We'll have to use the platforms to block missiles and lasers and Just use them to jump and move them out of their way when they have to. And half Beasty ahead of Allie by a nose here. St. Joe getting trolled by these sneezing statues. Ooh. There we go. And you gotta watch out for these little green thorns growing along the wall as well. Those are also dangerous to our cute little blue pupper Ka. And it looks like half Beasty just inched his way ahead of St. Joe as well. Like that pyramid with the eyeball in the background. A lot of cool little details in the backgrounds that you might not notice while actually playing the game, but getting to watch other, more talented, honestly, runners play this game. Get to take in all of the lovely background graphics and lots of cool little details and stuff added in. I like that big sandworm in the background too with the green tie. Okay. Everyone looks like they've been practicing all week, and ooh, this final jump on Allie's stage is really tough. You have to get deep enough into the steam vent thingies to have them blow you far enough to reach the goal at the end. The closer you are to the pushers, the harder they'll push you and the faster you'll fly across. Not really much opportunity to set up there. You gotta basically come in at the right angle, and ooh, just barely missed there. Half Beasty is on to the World 2 boss, Full Metal Jack. This is just gonna be a race to the top of this tower. And what wins the race? Half Beasty on the World 3. My personal favorite level in visual design. I like the desert one a lot too, but it's all these like all these purple and teal crystals and thingies. And plus, World 3, this is where they introduced the bubblefish. Alright, St. Joe also onto World 3 here. Oop. And there's the bubblefish. half Beasty. So it is also sort of a rubber band mechanic, kind of the opposite of the steam vents that blew you around. For the bubblefish, the farther away you are from it when you grab on, the longer the tongue stretches and farther it will launch you. Kind of like a rubber band effect on that one. Nice shot onto the goal for half Beasty there. 10 minutes in, about halfway toward the sub 20-minute run that they've been looking for all week. Oh, St. Joe overshot the goal. Managed to grab onto the wall, but having a bit of a struggle to jump back toward the goal. And it's a little, oh, no, that was good. Thought that'd be a little short. And half Beasty just finished my favorite stage with the big squares. All right, Allie is on to World 3 now. So I guess, they skipped the cutscene since this is previously played save file, but you see Ka right on that spaceship to escape the World 2 boss and then crash lands on this planet. That's why you see the flying saucer wreckage at the beginning of 3-1. Maybe this is the home planet of the black fuzzy monsters. That's why they're the Bash Bros at the end of World 3. I'm sorry, Buster Bros, as half Beasty is showing off right now, the World 3 boss. Gonna have to dodge some buzzsaws, dodge some lasers, and manipulate these toggle platforms to make sure the lasers hit the cockpits. All right, that is one Buster Bro down for half Beasty, 2 to go. Half Beasty did already reach the cash prize limit for the week, so they're just showing off and trying to show us that sub 20 run, hopefully, while St. Joe and Allie compete for the next cash prize. All right, St. Joe also on Buster Bros, but 2 bros behind half Beasty. Well, make that 3. Well, still 2, because they each got a hit on the boss at about the same time. But half Beasty is on to the 4th and final world, the volcano world. So ground is hot. Oh, we get to show off the skip. Ah, that looked pretty good. Oh, nice 4-2. Oh. Guess BC went too far over. So yeah, the ground in World 4 is hot. The ground and the walls. So touch the ground or the walls for too long, you hear this nice little tea kettle noise. Comp starts to turn red and then eventually explodes, and you'll have to restart the stage. I never noticed that dinosaur with a house on its back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of really interesting stuff going on in the backgrounds. When you're just focused on lasers and missiles and platforms, you kind of miss it. Ooh. Yeah, these tracking lasers can be some of the trickiest mechanics. They don't often allow you to take your time and play it safe and get around them in a strategic manner. You just kind of have to... Well, it's still strategic. They just kind of like, they get... There we go. Toggle to platform to block the laser just in time. All right. I like the part in Half Beastie's stage where the missile just hits him during the sunshine poop thing. All right, Owly will be fighting Boss 3, Buster Bros. Looks like all the runners have developed some pretty consistent strats for at least the... Whoop. I didn't make that happen, Owly. I'm sorry. Pretty consistent strats for at least the first 3 bosses. Well, the second boss is just a normal platforming stage, which you have to do fast. All right, 1 bro down, 2 to go for Ally. On to the last hit for the World 3 boss for Ally and St. Joe. About halfway through World 4. Aha, Half Beast just a little short on that final jump. So even stages like this, which are slightly longer, I mean, 10 to 15 second stage, you get hit right at the end of the stage, and that's a significant time loss in a sub 20 attempt. Ooh, wow, barely grabbed the skull for Half Beastie. And this drop down stage, they must make it go so fast. Pretty sure I took my time and still died plenty of times on that stage, and that's why I'm commentating. Wow, dude, St. Joe with the rubber band fish tech. Kind of took like a weird angle, but launched straight at the goal. I like that one. It looked sketch, but I mean, St. Joe obviously knew what they were going for with that one. Ooh, Ally gonna show off. Oh, wow, really done. Well done, Ally. Fantastic. Showing off the, I think that was 4-5 skip. Not sure if Half Beastie actually did that skip, but it looked like it saved a significant chunk of time for Ally there. Alright, Half Beastie is on to the final boss, Oz. Boss will require 3 hits, 1 from each color. He'll shoot off energy balls from his belt, and Ka will have to activate the corresponding platform and reflect the energy balls back to Oz. After 3 hits, Oz will be defeated, and Half Beastie will submit their dot done right as the screen flashes white at the end here. So Looks to be just a bit behind the first run of the day, which I believe actually the first run was a PB for Half Beasty. So, you know, this is kind of a victory lap for them, huh? St. Joe is also facing off against Oz. Allie still has a couple stages here to go. It's 2 hits for St. Joe against Oz, and I believe Half Beasty is on the final hit here. Just needs to reflect the blue ball coming up. The opposite of Aghanim. In this one, you actually reflect blue ball. And that's it for Half Beasty. We'll get a dot done as soon as their screen turns white. And bam, there it is, a 20:48. So about 40 seconds behind race 1, but it's still a very nice competitive time. This is actually ahead of St. Joe's posted time on speedrun.com as well. The world record, again, is by Hipke. That's 18 minutes, 41 seconds. Meanwhile, our runners on here are still striving for that sub 20. And St. Joe also finished. Only 20, I can do math, 26 seconds behind Half Beasty. So really nice close race between them. Half Beasty having already reached the prize limit of $25 for the week. So we'll filter the balance down to St. Joe. And Allie, I think this is the last stage before Oz. If not, close to it. Yeah, the green Roomba's there. Yeah, this looks like it's it. All right, final boss time for Allie. And don't forget, folks, not only do we have weekly races with cash prizes for OkunoKA Madness, we are also going to be doing some monthly PB bounties. And we'll get into those details in just a bit. Once we get the runners in here for a post-race interview, we'll start talking about the monthly bounties. But in the meantime, if you would like a free video game, we do still have a couple of Steam keys to give away free copies for those interested in competing for cash prizes. Again, you do not have to join the weekly races to compete for cash prizes. We're going to have some monthly bounties that you can record or stream runs on your own time as well. So yeah, sign up, request a key. Get a free awesome new game. And if you like the content of this game, what you see, well, we're only actually showing you half of the game. There is another whole set of worlds in Madness mode that it also has a leaderboard on speedrun.com, but it's empty. So yeah, this game looks too easy for you. Well, that's because we're playing on easy-ish. We'll call this hard, and then the other one's Madness. I don't know. There we go. 2 hits down for Allie. This is the part that's been tricking them up during the odds fight. I wonder if maybe Half Beasty wants to show us some of the madness levels. Maybe. All right, I think, was that a first try Oz for Allie? First or second? Really nice. Just about getting a 25-minute there. So nice couple-minute improvement for Allie there. All right, so we are going to see if we can get these runners in here for a little post-race interview. Third try. So it was basically second try because Allie was blown up by the non-despawning rockets in attempt 2. I wouldn't even count that. Alright, so it was just a moment. We are going to send out some invites for the runners to join a little post-race interview, and it looks like they heard my challenge of attempting the madness level, so good luck to them. All right, we are joined by Half Beasty and Joe and Allie, the runners that you saw on stream. First of all, I want to thank you folks and give you all a shout out, putting yourselves on the line and playing a difficult game for everybody else to watch. So make sure you follow these runners, and they're going to give you the hot tips so that you can join in the next weekly race and win a cash prize for yourself. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. Nah, they've been sharing strats. They're pretty cool. So GG to Half Beasty winning both races.
Yeah.
And everybody, compared to the last week, saved several minutes, it looked like. So really nice. And I did not expect everyone to actually boot up Madness Smooth. So good luck to you. I think Half Beasty's made up this stage. I've never seen it before.
mean, I've only seen it once before myself, so.
I've seen maybe the first 2 stages of Madness mode. All right. Yeah, so guess I want to start off. You folks all know about the monthly bounty prizes that actually start tomorrow. I made a mistake. I thought today was March 1st. So I posted the submission form, but if you submit a run today, that's fine. It'll be, it's March in the Philippines. I don't know. So yeah, just a quick rundown on the monthly prizes. We're giving out $100 every month, so $50 to the top 2 times submitted within that month. The runs have to be performed within the appropriate month, so you can't submit an old run from February and April, basically. So we're starting off in March, and there's going to be a little stipulation to ensure that runners are submitting a run for the appropriate month, which is all information's in the Discord channel. Make sure you join up, and also on the sign-up sheets. So what it is, $50 to each of the top 2 times submitted for that month, for March, and then for April, and then for May. So for monthly bounties, each runner is only eligible to receive one $50 prize. So basically, you have 3 months to get a top 6 time in OkunoKA Madness, and we do still have free Steam keys to give away to people that are interested in vying for that cash prize. So if you can't make the weekly races, make sure you tell your friends, hey, there's this cool new game. If you like tricky platformers, Meat Boy and the like, then you can get a free game and you can win a cash prize. Like, why wouldn't you, right? So how did everybody feel about their runs today? Half Beasty, I believe you PB'd in the first race.
Yes, I did by just over 10 seconds.
Yeah, really close to that sub 20. That was really nice. I did see, what was it, in 4-2, you were going up the left side, which looked pretty tricky. How do you feel about doing the 4-2 skip there?
I'm getting decently consistent at it. The worst part is I keep forgetting it's already in 4-2. So usually I go through 4-1.
Oh, wow, I'm so fast now, I don't even know what level I'm on anymore.
Yeah, no, I've been practicing it, and most of the time I get to 4-2, I just hold right and start running, and then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Do you know how much time the skip saves when you wall jump up to the left? It looks like not much, like maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's a decent few seconds, because otherwise you'd have to go all the way around the stage to the right and then back to the left again to get to the point where you end up.
Yeah, Ali showed off a different skip in, I'm not sure, it was a little later, 4-5, I think?
Yeah, 4-5.
4-5. Yeah, Ali showed off the 4-5 skip, which, did you get that first try, or did you just get it first try when I happened to be looking at your screen?
Well, currently I'm at like 70%, so...
Okay.
Yeah. But that time was first try.
Yeah, awesome. First try in a race. That always feels good, you know, when you get it first try in a race. Do you know how much time that looked like a bit more of a significant time save than the 4-2 skip. Is anybody?
6, I guess. 6, 7.
Yeah, 6 seconds. So 4-2 looked maybe like 2 to 5, and that one, the stage looked a little bit bigger, and yeah, that was really good. I wasn't sure if Half Beasty or St. Joe did the 4-5 skip, but there's just a lot going on and everyone's going so fast. I'm like not sure which screen to watch at any given time. But yeah, so St. Joe, is this a PB for you? I see a blue timer.
Yeah, it's definitely a PB. So I'm working my way up there. Half Beasty was killing it today though, so
yeah,
I got a way to improve.
All right, really cool. So, if I'm understanding the rules correctly, there's a $25 cash limit per week for weekly races, which you can get over and above the monthly bounties we just talked about. So it's $25 limit for a weekly race. So I think that means everybody wins $25 today out of the 3 of you, since you all finished within top 3 and the prizes trickle down. Feasel will correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll get my pay docked, but and probably it'll probably go to you guys if he docks my pay. From what I'm understanding. But anyways, yeah, so one of the things I was noticing, the more and more I'm watching you guys run this game, I'm noticing how awesome the background graphics are. Like, there's pyramids with eyeballs and giant sandworms and like a dinosaur with a back with like a house on its back. Like, I never noticed that stuff when I'm playing because I'm just too focused on lasers and missiles. But if you guys ever, when you get a chance to run back and watch your VODs or watch someone else play, like, pay attention to that stuff in the background. It's pretty cool. They added a lot of little details there.
Yeah, I noticed as I started running the game more, you're paying less attention to your character and more to what's happening around you. So, because you're getting used to the movement, it's all muscle memory at that point, and you're just looking around like, oh, this is actually super beautiful.
It's like when you first start driving, you're watching like the road, and I mean, not that I don't watch the road when I'm driving still, but you know, I can see the billboards now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what's everybody gonna work on this week to try to improve their times? Allie's still going ham on this madness run. So.
Yeah, of course. Like between the interview.
Yeah, why not? Just I can talk and do madness at the same time. Why not? So, Allie, which particular section do you think maybe you need to just grind out a little harder or try to redevelop some strats for the run?
More consistency, I think. There are
overall,
a few that could have been avoided, and like overall, like not my best runs yet, but like normally I practice to be tied with Joe in about like 24 minutes, 23, and I got a bit over that, so it's not that good.
I almost got the sub 25 on the second race. How about you, St. Joe? Any particular areas that you need to either work on or try to redevelop strats for, or try to just find something that's more consistent?
I think just grind it out a little bit more. There's definitely
More
one
grind,
level
okay.
that I can't remember what number it would be, but it's the one where there's lasers all around and you just have to airlift to airlift to airlift, and then you never quite
In
make
World
it.
2?
Oh yeah,
I think
that
that's
one.
right. Yeah.
And like there's a long shaft at the end where there's like two airlifts right next to each other, and
Yep. I keep failing it, and then I get flustered after that, and the next few levels just go bad because of it.
Yeah, looks like one of the toughest levels in World 2, and it's early enough in the run that you can let it get to you and start getting tilted if you don't have a way to stay focused. So yeah, that could be something definitely to grind out. But I mean, the speedrun is still relatively young. The game's pretty new, and the people over the next 3 months, I'm expecting are either just going to get really good or they'll develop more consistent strategies, like even just completely different paths through some of these levels to either be more consistent and prevent time loss on deaths, or even just find faster routes through the levels. Half Beasty, anything in particular that's if you're trying to either grind out any particular stage or boss, or
well, it's mostly just going to be grinding out consistency, especially in World 4, because I haven't been able to get a decent time on that during a real run yet. So,
I mean, almost so close to that sub 20 today, but
yeah,
it's like
the worst part about that run was I lost like 2 or 3 seconds on literally the first stage because I didn't get a wall jump there, and I was just like standing there like, whoa.
Yeah. And even the closer to the beginning of a stage, or especially boss fight, that you die, the more time that you lose. So like when you die on the final jump on that laser tunnel or anything else, or getting sniped by a missile on the last jump, or just missing the goal from one of the bubble fish launches, it's like that was like 4 seconds. I got to start the stage over. And when you're trying to get a sub 20, 4 seconds is huge. But I believe we're gonna see a sub 20 from Half Beasty as one of our monthly bounty submissions. I'm confident.
Oh, definitely.
And so any other final thoughts on today's race or the game in general? Anything we didn't go over today or last week? Or hi, Mom, whatever you got.
Just glad we're not running madness.
Glad we're not running madness. Yeah, maybe after the monthly bounty in May, maybe we'll have a madness tournament or something when we get more people acclimated to the game. maybe not. I don't know. I think someone grinds it out and gets super good at it. A madness GDQ run would be pretty cool someday. But all right. Any last words for anybody? Any last words? Any parting words, I should say.
Just
No?
GG to Joe and Audi, and hope we can
GG.
get some nice close races again next week.
Next week will be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. GG to all the runners. Make sure you follow Owly, Half Beasty, and St. Joe. I'll drop their channels in chat one more time, as well as the sign-up sheet. Here you can request a game key, and you can join our Discord server, join the discussion, ask questions, get some tips from these pro runners, or request a free game key. And special thanks again to Caracol Games and Ignition Publishing for not only giving us some free games to hand out, but also cash prizes that you can compete for. And real quick, I'll just take a quick peek at the Speed Gaming schedule. And it looks like we've got a Super Metro Link to the Past rando coming up. And well, that might not get a restream, but we've got Final Fantasy Randomizer, Metroid Prime Rando Weekly, and right now we got Crypto the Necrodancer and Azure Dreams going on. So we'll probably get a host over to Speed Gaming or Speed Gaming 3. So make sure you follow all the Speed Gaming channels as well. I have been Cross Product, and I will see you guys in Discord because you're all going to be requesting free game keys so that you can win $50 monthly bounty prize. All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.